Hey Internet, this is Cow Says Moo, and you're watching the episodes of Cowgamel, episode 25, a Minecraft 1.2.3 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods. I've been sitting here in the nether, exploring this city, thinking I was on camera, and all this time I forgot to start fraps. So I've just been doing some exploring. I've turned some of these pig guys into ghasts, and I've got a couple ghast tiers. Found some pretty cool places, so I might go back and show you guys, but I just wanted to actually start recording now. Got a couple chests. I don't know. Wow, look at that. 18 diamonds and a bunch of, and a music disc. That's cool. Hadn't opened that one yet. But I've got some pissed off pig zombies in here. There was an archer guy, and I don't think he liked me trying to turn him into a ghast. So I guess it's time to start killing these dudes. And hopefully all the other ones in the town aren't going to be pissed off at me, but we'll see. If so, so be it. I guess I kill them. Or maybe there's just a boss or something in here, and that's why? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh yeah, see, there's one right there. Yeah, that's the dude right there. He's the reason they were all angry at me, I'm sure. I found another one of them earlier. Oh wow, look at all that stuff. I just gained a couple levels and everything. That's awesome. And as you can see, I've been finding all kinds of stuff. I've pulled out an enchantment table, some gas tiers, clock, jukebox, dispensers, some magma creams. I've got all kinds of interesting things in here. My bag's almost full. Jeez, glistering melons. Wow, all kinds of stuff. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and pull this door too. Iron door, that's 6 iron bars. That's nothing to sneeze at. Alrighty, there we go. So, sorry about not recording when I thought I started, but I caught you now. So we'll keep going, look around here and see what else there is. What I was trying to do was just find ghasts, and I suspected that these towns are hogging up all the mobs, because you can only have a certain number of mobs in an area spawned. So I was going to come in here and try to turn some of these guys into ghasts. Come here, dude. Whoa. And instead I ended up catching aggro from a couple of these, because there's like necromancers or something that are automatically aggro. I don't really want to kill you down there. Oh, come on. Come on out of there. Because I think this guy can probably drop diamonds or something. Ooh. Wow, he hurts. I guess I'm killing him in there. That's fine. There we go. Vulcanite amulet, definitely a plus when searching these towns, because there's lava and stuff everywhere, obviously. I'm going to heal up for a second. 20 diamonds. Brewing stand. I've never even done any potions, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with that, but I might play around with that since I've never done it. And I've got one. May as well. I did pick up a little bit of netherwort, because they were growing some netherwort. They also had some sugarcane and wheat growing over there. I don't remember if I showed it last time, but there is little bits of water here and there, which is something I've never seen in the nether before. So that's pretty cool. Alright, all healed up. Keep going. These better dungeons creatures are nasty. They hit really hard. So I've got to be careful about being damaged, because they will rock my world real quick like. Wow, all kinds of stuff up here. Golden apples, another music disc, that's cool. I don't know what the deal is with all these sticks, but hey, whatever. Another music disc, sweet. That'll add those to my collection. Let's see, what do I get rid of here? Let's get rid of the button for that disc. I can get rid of some seeds for some redstone, that's worth it. What else do I have here that I don't want? Oh, I'm sure I can find something in a bag. I think I had a bunch of bones or some crap like that. Yeah, there we go. Bones. Wheat, whatever. Let's throw some gold up there, the iron up there. That freed up a little bit anyway. Let's see what else I got here. Golden apple. Don't need the flint. I can take those iron, because I can put those in my transmutation tablet and get normal iron back out of it, so that's worth it. Do I have gunpowder in my bag? I think I might. Yeah, there we go. I don't know that those torches are really worth it, but there we go. Cool. Found all kinds of stuff up here. That guy over there is on roughly the same level I am. Wonder what that's all about. Let's see. Oh, so it looks like basically just another one of the same as this one. Well, I cleared out a bunch of mobs here. There's still some down there somewhere that I missed somehow. But I'll track them down, kill them, get the mob count down so I can actually start getting some spawns. I still have my vulcanite amulet. Okay. You don't want to pull that out of your inventory and end up with a nasty surprise. Not much worse than being set on fire, especially when you've got an amulet. You just forgot to hold it. Ah, there's another guy. That's cool. Anything interesting here? Oh yeah. What's up with all the sticks? That's weird. Can actually get rid of that chicken. Who cares? Chicken. There we go. Awesome. These guys hit really hard. I don't think I want to open that door. I think I just want to kill them. He must have a pressure plate back there. He keeps stepping on it. That's okay. There we go. Yeah, pressure plate. They drop a bunch of gold and nuggets and stuff too, so that's awesome. Getting all kinds of stuff here. There we go. That's weird. Let's eat. Heal up a bit. I know there's a couple traps around. I triggered one right when I first came in, and there we go. That's the trap that I triggered. I just block that off so I can't see it. That must be the doorway out right there. they're just buttons out here, and I pushed a button and lava started flowing, which I was kind of expecting. That's why I prepared my Vulcanite amulet. I was like, I'm in the nether and there's a couple buttons and I see lava dripping. I'm not going to fall for that. Well, I will, but not until after I'm prepared for it. Oh, got some repeaters and all kinds of stuff here. Interesting. Kind of interested to see what the back of the mechanics of this place are. Ah, there we go. Cool. I've been picking up a few pieces of glowstone here and there too, since there seems to be a ton of it. Awesome. Let's go back and look at some of these other ones that I already went through, but are pretty cool looking. This looked like some sort of shop. You've got melons and food and stuff, and you've got another wort growing in here, which is cool. So I'll pick up some of that and replant a little bit. This was maybe some sort of potion shop or something, because this is where I got the potion stand. It was back here. So I grabbed it. I've never been in one of these nether villages before, so it's kind of neat to wander around and see what they've made in here. There was a necromancer dude up in one of these. I think it was this one right here. Is it this one? There was some stairs going up somewhere. Oh, there they are. I just missed them. I went the wrong way. Alright, I've already aggroed a bunch of them. May as well just kill you too. There we go. Since these things hit so hard, I have no qualms about glitching them a little bit. Getting them caught behind fences and that sort of thing. Because they really just, I mean, I'm in not quite full iron armor and they hit me for 3 hearts at a time. There we go. Cool. There we go. Up a little bit more. Looks like we get all the way up to the roof. And you got some benches up here so you can take a look at your hellscape. That's kind of cool. That's not the one that I thought it was though, so it must be this other one over here. He must have been upstairs here. Yeah, this has got the water dripping. So yeah, see, they got a pond with some lily pads and wheat growing and sugar canes and all kinds of stuff. They've got quite a setup here. And then up top there was a necromancer of some sort who was aggro on me. Got a little nether wart growing here too. So pretty neat place. I had also asked if there's a way to harvest spiderweb, because I wouldn't mind placing some spiderwebs in some of my places, but I haven't found a way to harvest it. I've tried silk touch before and that didn't seem to work. If anyone happens to know and is watching it, one of my, like 5 or 6 viewers, go ahead and put it in comments, because I'd like to know if there's a way to harvest it, maybe with some pistons or something. I don't know. But I think for right now I'm going to let my sword heal up there for a second, and I'm going to cut the camera and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm going to show you real quick basically what I was doing before when I thought I was recording. If I can find a lone dude or two. Come on, let me just wander around in the town and stumble across a guy. Looks like there's one straight ahead here. In this building or in the next one? Nope, in the next one. Yeah, you should be somewhere right around here. Where are you, dude? He must be right on top of me, I guess. Let's see if I can go up. There he is. And he's outside, that's good. Alright, let's see if I can get him with this thing. So yeah, if you just hit R while you're holding the Philosopher's Stone, you can change creatures. And since I'm in the Nether, one of the valid choices for creatures to change to is a ghast. And ghasts are what I'm looking for, so... because I wanted to get a couple ghast tiers. And I managed to do it. I've got 2, I think. That time he kind of died over lava, so who knows where it went. If there even was one. But that's what I was doing. I came down here so I could find some pig zombies or something that I could try turning into ghasts so I could get some ghast tiers. And maybe clear out some of these creatures while I'm at it. Ooh, chainmail. That's cool. Man, I gotta go through my items again and pick up some of that, because that's neat. So I'm gonna sort through my inventory so I can pick up some of those chainmail, because you can't make that. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I just threw my clear potions and some of my pressure plates in there. Not a big deal. And picked up those chain helmet and chain chest plate just for a little variety in what I'm wearing. Oh, excuse me, what I'm wearing. Let's head on over this direction and see if I can't take a look at that. That looks pretty neat. What's going on down here? Oh, we got a jack-o'-lantern. Crazy. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest, okay. That tree's kind of neat, though. Looks like it's maybe made of obsidian? Yeah, obsidian and glowstone, probably. There's a mob here somewhere, so I'm being a little cautious. Oh yeah, on soul sand, and that's just obsidian made into a shape of a tree. Neat! That's pretty cool. Oh, and he's aggressive, so we'll just... here. Return to sender, boy. That was cool. Even though he was in lava, it's still fun. It's totally worth it. Come on, where are you? So much fun to blow those things up. Especially at a nice close range. Alright, so I guess I'll stop messing around here. We've done a little bit of exploring in here. I'm going to head back and sort through my stuff, and I'll meet up with you back in the overworld again. See you in a few. Alright folks, I'm back. Looks like I picked up 4 discs up there to add to my collection. That's totally awesome. Several discs in here that I don't think I've even ever had, much less this series. Oh, no wait, I want to go right there? Oh no, it is up one more level. Don't remember where my music collection is. It's up here in my little study. There we go. Let's see, what do I have? I've got Maul and Cat. Now I've got Stal, Malloy, Strahd, and Blocks. Sweet. I've got 6 different discs. How many are there? 11. One of them might be broken. Sweet. I'm over halfway there. That's pretty cool. It's actually a real collection now instead of just 2 lonely discs. Let's see. So I was getting those gas tiers for a reason. I just dumped them into my sorting system, but let me pull those back out and maybe use the transmutation table to make a few more. I could just go back and start clicking my Philosopher's Stone and get them, but it's just a heck of a lot easier this way. I already spent quite a bit of time in the Nether. I may as well just do it this way. And it looks like my diamond machines have started making plenty more. I'm back up to 48 diamonds. That's cool. So we will teach the transmutation tablet gas tiers. Looks like it's half a diamond. That's pretty reasonable. And we'll get a few of those. Now I've got 8. That's good. What was the recipe, the Thumbcraft recipe I was wanting to use them with? Was it the Crucible of Souls? That may have been what it was, Crucible of Souls. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, I moved my alchemy chest up here because I had too many theories for just one chest. Crucible of Souls, I think. Let's take a look. Yep, there it is, gas tier. So that's what I was wanting to make. So let's get the rest of this stuff together. Soul sand, rotten flesh, bone, and a crucible. I think I can do that. I don't know that I kept rotten flesh, but I think I did. If not, I'll have to go a little zombie hunting, but I'm pretty sure I've probably got some in here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Soul sand. Well, I'll be right back once I find all this stuff. Sometimes it's just hard to see what I'm not used to seeing in here. I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. I've got everything I need here to make it, plus a diamond to turn into some V's if I need it. So let's just fire this bad boy up and see it work. See it work. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let's see. Let's throw that in there and see if that'll do it. Nope. Wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Take a look at this again. It's a dark infusion, so I think that means it's supposed to go in a dark infuser. Plain crucible, bone, rotten flesh, gas tier, soul sand. Soul sand. Oh, not a cauldron, a crucible. There we go. Okay. Crucible is a cauldron, a furnace, and a crystal. Okay. So I just need to make a furnace and get a crystal. There we go. And 8 cobblestone. And it'll probably throw them into here, but that's okay. Yep. furnace, cauldron, and I think those are switched. Yep, crucible. Okay, now let's try this again. Put all of them in there, and here we go. Ta-da! And it's going to get all the way done. Awesome. Crucible of Souls. I want to put this bad boy down and see what it looks like. It might hurt me, but that's okay. I have no idea if it's going to hurt me or not. Ooh, he's nice and dark. Look at that. He's pretty cool. Ooh, look at inside him. That purple glow. Yeah, that's sweet. Alright, so I've got a Crucible of Souls now, so what am I going to do with it? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I know for sure it's going to go down in the dungeons where I'm spawning those cows and stuff, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to set that up. I want to rig up some sort of contraption to pull creatures out of the cages that I'm making and suck them into the Crucible of Souls if I can figure out how to use it, but we'll see. I just wanted to make it, really, for right now. But maybe I'll start playing around with it and figure that out for probably next episode. So we'll call that a teaser of sorts. So for the rest of this episode, what do I want to do? I'll be right back once I figure out something exciting to do again. Cool. Hey folks, I'm back. I came over here to my farm to check on this, and it looks like my little contraption that I rigged up is working excellently. The only problem is eggs occasionally get caught on the tree back there, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. That's fine. As you can see, I've got a ton more chickens. I only had like 3 or 4 there, and I've got a bunch of them now, including a couple little babies, so that's cool. I think that's probably enough. But I'm going to leave it for right now, let it keep doing its thing. But since that works so well, I'm thinking maybe I will come up with some sort of way to harvest some wool as well. So let's run up to the top here to my requester that I've got in this area. And I think I'm going to rig up something not terribly complicated, something kind of simple, a little tricky. Let's go with 2 pieces of stone, and I'm going to need a deployer and a transposer again like the other one. I'm going to need another pair of shears. I don't know how well this thing's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. And I kind of want another ender chest here. Do I have one on me or up here? Let's see. I don't see an ender chest. Nope, I don't see any ender chests. So let me get the components for that and I'll put it together. And while I'm at it, I'll get all the components for the transposer and the deployer. Since you just saw me do that, I'll make them on camera, but you guys just saw me make another set, so I'll just be right back. Alright, so I've got everything I need here. I whipped up the ender chest and the shears already, but let's get this transposer going. Looks like 2 wooden planks around a piston. Pretty easy. And 5 cobblestone and 1 little redstone there. And the deployer, excuse me, sorry, is a chest on top, piston, and a redstone, and the rest is just cobble. There we go. And then I'm going to need one other thing, and that is something I haven't built before, at least not in this series. I've built a few of them before, but let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it's probably in here. Where's the repeater? There it is. Repeater. So for that, I'm going to need some stone wafers, 2 cathodes, 1 anode, and 3 wires. I kind of forgot about this one. So let's see what I got. Do I have any stone wafers in here at all? Not quite enough. So I guess I'm going to have to head back to where I've got a stove so I can make some of these. So I will be right back. Alright, so I got a few of these stone wafers cooked up. Let's go ahead and get what I need here. I need a few wires and a couple of these cathodes. And I've already got an anode, so I think that's everything I need there. Let's double check. Repeater. Wires in a weird shape, cathode, 1 anode, and 3 wafers. Yeah, that looks good. Something like this. There we go. Repeater, sweet. Okay, so I've got a repeater, I've got the redstone tubes I need. I think we're just about good. Let's see what happened to my stone. Oh. Nope. I gotta go grab a couple more stone because I'm gonna need those to make my pressure plate. There we go. And make my pressure plate. Alright, so that's what I need. That's what I think is going to do it for me. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Just one more glance, just to make sure, since I've got to go all the way up that tree to get to another repeater, or another requester system. Alright, let's head in here. Where do I want to put this thing? They seem to like this side over here. Maybe I'll put it right here next to this tree. What I'm going to do is put the deployer right here. Put the pressure plate right here in front of it. When you step on it, it should trigger the deployer, I think. Hopefully. Put a shearer inside of there and we'll see what it does. Oh, actually, I guess I don't want that tree there, do I? Because I need... no. This isn't going to work. Let's try this again. Maybe I'll put it right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try this one more time. Deployer. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I thinking? Now sheep are going to be getting loose and busting out all over the place. Oh, come here, sheep. Thank you. Sort of Zephyr to the rescue one more time. Let's just put it right back here where I was going to put it before. Sorry, clearly I didn't think about this very much. That'll go in there. This right here will be the transposer. And then I'm going to have to dig down and get underneath that. Let's cover this up though so I don't get any stupid sheep falling in. And I know it's dark. Hang on just a second and I'll take care of that. There we go. Here we are. There we go. Let's run. How is this going to work here? Right now, when you step on this, it should activate red alloy wire, I think. But probably not right there. It's got to be up here, isn't it? Alright, I gotta think about this. I'm sorry. When you step on this plate, it will trigger that. So if you step on it up here, is it going to trigger it down here? It should. Should trigger it in this square right here. Yes, it should. And when it does that, then I want it to also come down here and go on the repeater this way, and then go back up this side. Yes, see, okay, there, the sheep stepped on it. Perfect. So I'm going to need that. Sorry, I'm kind of making this up as I go along, obviously. Redstone. Hi, sheep. You want to get out? Go ahead and get out of here. Go on up there. Go on up there. No? You just want to die? Because that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to kill you here if you don't get out. There you go. Good sheep. Now, so... Oh, well, apparently it's working. Anyway, I'm just going to hook up my ender chest right here. I knew these sheep were going to be annoying. That's why I blocked it off, but then I confused myself and needed the space. So there we go. Now the wool is going into this ender chest and should be sorted. Okay. Let's grab this dirt here. Stupid, stupid sheep. Alright, there we go. Just dig my way out of here, and then I will check it out from the outside here. There we go. Alright, so what I'm doing is I've rigged up just a simple little thing where if something walks by in front of this, it will shear them and put them straight into the ender chest. So let's test it out by coming up here. I've got a few pieces of wheat, I think, up here. And we'll lure some in front of it and see if it works. Here we go. Hey, you, get down. I might have to switch that repeater a little bit. It's not working on all of them here. Let's see. Nope. Well, it's working on some, because I've got some sheared and I didn't do it. So it's definitely working on some. which might be good enough. I don't think it necessarily has to work all the time on everything. It might be backed up. Well, give me just a second and I'll check the workings on it and make sure that it's not just blocked up or something, and then I'll be right back. Alright folks, this thing is definitely working. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but it is most certainly working. What happens is a sheep comes up and steps on the pressure plate. I don't want it to be you though, because you're already sheared, so let's see if I can push you on it. Nope. Nope, you're sheared. Go away. Anyway, a sheep comes up and steps on the pressure plate, and if it's not already sheared, it is sheared suddenly by the shears that are inside of this deployer. There we go, you just saw it. You might not have actually seen it, but this one stepped right on it and was sheared. And then the repeater that's down there pauses the redstone signal just a little bit, just long enough for the wool to actually drop to the ground. And then this is triggered, the transposer, and it sucks up all the wool into that ender chest. So if you remember, I only had a couple wool in that ender chest system before. So if we were to go up now and take a look, I bet we've got maybe a dozen. Which means it's working. And it's not working terribly quickly or efficiently, but it's working. If it's just a passive thing with no input or anything required, I'm happy with that. 20! Look at that, I've got 20 now. That's awesome. So I just wanted a simple, silly, goofy little automatic sheep shearer, and that is what I've got with this thing. I've seen bigger contraptions, but I just wanted something kind of silly. Since I've got this kind of goofy chicken thing over here that's working just fine, I wanted an automatic sheep shearing thing too. And I'm thinking about maybe trying to do something with these cows and pigs, but I don't know what. Maybe setting them on fire or something so I can automatically kill them and harvest their stuff too. Or maybe with a deployer. But I'll come up with something amusing for them, but I'm not quite there yet. The problem with those systems is it actually kills the creatures, and I don't really have a good way to automatically renew them, so I don't want to kill all of my cows or pigs. I just want to harvest their stuff. They're just not quite as friendly as chickens and sheep, because you have to kill them to get what you need. But anyway, I have now an automatic sheep shearer. And it's going to be slow going, but it will automatically get me some empty wool. So I think what I'm going to do now is maybe replace this deployer with an ender chest. I think I've got enough chickens now. I don't know, maybe I want a few more just because. Oh, one of the chickens just got hit by a egg getting flung out of that deployer. That was awesome. Maybe I'll just leave it for right now. Get a few more little chickens running around there, so I've got maybe 50 or so instead of this probably 30, 35 that I've got right now. So I'll be back in a few minutes once I decide something else to do instead. Alright, so I decided to swap out this ender chest after all. I think I've got enough chickens here. They're producing quite a few eggs, so I'm just going to pop regular pneumatic tubes down here, going into the bottom of it. And this one has to be a redstone tube again. So the deployer is still the transposer is still triggered. So it's still sucking eggs out and putting them into my chest. And then we'll put the timer back up here. That way the transposer's got a longer range. And there we go. And right now it's pulsing every 2 seconds. It's probably a little overkill, so let's bump that down to 5 just so we don't have to hear the clicking so much. And that should be the last change I need to make to this now that it's set up in its more permanent state. So I think I'm going to just block this off and leave it where it is. There we go. So now I'm getting eggs farmed down into my regular sorting system. Sweet. By all these chickens here. Noisy, noisy chickens. Look at all those babies in there. Yeah, it was working hard. I think it's doing pretty good now. And I'm getting sheep from over here. I just bred just a few more. You can see a few babies there. So I'll breed maybe another 5 or 10 sheep here when they're ready to breed again. And I should have a pretty decent supply of wool as well. So that's awesome. So maybe I will head back over to the factory in town and work a little bit on that. I'll probably do a little bit of that on camera and then pop back on camera and show you what I've done. Get some ideas maybe. And we'll get started over there. See you in a bit. Hey everyone, I'm back. I was just down in my sorter room and kind of had a realization as to something down here. The way I have changed some of my machines to work without the ender chest isn't going to work right with how I've got this sorting machine set up. I can't just send items back through the teleport pipes they were delivered from, because my teleport pipes over there are not hooked up to the rest of this system in a way that is conducive to them coming back over here into these chests. So I'm going to have to fix that. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm probably going to end up hooking up ender chests again. But I'll do that off camera. There's no reason for you to see me trying to figure that out. I will certainly go over it after I'm done and explain what I've done and why. But in the meantime, I've been doing some more revisions over near Cowgamel Industries with the village, the slums over there, so we'll go over and take a look. I've got some certificates over there growing in the new buildings, so that's cool. So let's head over there real quick, and I'll show you the few changes I've done over there. And then I think we'll probably wrap up this episode, and I'll do a little work off camera, and then next episode we'll take a look at the changes I make to the sorting system to make it work right again. Alrighty. So we'll come up here, and I just basically built up a lot of these huts and stuff that I had started. And some of them have certificates in them, as you can see, the green dots on the screen. Oh, there's a little kid running around. Looks like I'll probably have to turn those into half blocks just so I don't get green grass exposed there, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, got a dude living in here. They moved in into these houses over here, and by moved in, of course, I mean I forcibly extracted them from the main part of the village with my Sword of the Zephyr. Pulled them out through this gate and stuffed them in here until they started breeding. But it worked. Eventually, I got, well, see, they're still in love. Aww. I'll close the door and let them get to it. But, as you can see, I'm getting quite a few more certificates growing out here. They're not quite finished yet. I've got a couple more huts to finish up, but I've definitely been making some progress. I've also been playing around with bees a little bit, and I did end up finally getting a common drone. So I've paired up the common drone and the common princess that I had before. I haven't gone back to check and see how that turned out, but I would assume it did fine. But that's about it, and I think that's probably about enough for this episode, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Spent some time in hell, and then came back here and was working on this stuff off camera, but wanted to show it off. Did a few other things here and there too, but that's most of it. And hopefully you'll come back for the next episode. See you later. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.